Something fascinating is happening in the Denver housing market. The number of homes for sale has shot up to levels we haven't seen in well over a decade, which honestly should give buyers more power. And yet, home prices are stubbornly holding steady. This situation is catching everybody off guard. Today we're breaking down what's really going on with Denver's prices, what the latest numbers are telling us, and what it all means for you if you're thinking of buying or selling a home. As you know, I'm an active real estate agent with Compass here in Denver. I'm not just looking at spreadsheets. I'm in the trenches every single day helping people navigate this exact market. My goal is to give you the clarity that you need to make a smart decision. If you want to stay ahead of these trends, click below to subscribe to my channel for my regular updates. So, what is the problem here? What is this big shift? It is a classic case of mixed signals. On one hand, you have a flood of homes for sale. On the other hand, prices are refusing to drop significantly. This is the great disconnect of the 2025 Denver market. For years, the story was simple. Not enough homes and frantic bidding wars. Sellers held all the cards. Today, that script has flipped. Buyers have options and time to think. But here's the puzzle. Basic economics says that when supply goes up, prices should come down. And while things have softened, we're not seeing the major price crash many expected. This is creating a lot of uncertainty in the market. Sellers are asking, why is my house not selling in a weekend? And buyers are wondering, with all these homes for sale, why aren't prices dropping more? The truth is, we've finally entered a more complex and balanced environment. This is a market of strategy, not speed. So let's get into the data from fall of 2025 because, as we all know, numbers don't lie. First off, prices. The median sales price for a home in the Denver metro area is holding around $599,000. Detached single-family homes are in the mid-650s, while condos and townhomes are sitting near $400,000. Compared to the peak in 2022, prices are down slightly, but year over year, they've been surprisingly stable. We're seeing price stagnation, not a collapse. Now for the biggest headline, inventory. Active listings have skyrocketed year over year with increases of 34% or more. We now have the highest number of homes on the market in the last 14 years. In September, there were over 13,000 homes for sale across the metro area. This is the biggest single factor shifting the dynamic towards buyers. With all those homes for sale, properties are taking longer to sell. The median days on market has climbed to around 35 to 45 days. This is a massive change from the pandemic years, signaling a slowdown and a return to a more normal pace. So inventory up and the market has slowed, but prices still remain firm. If you're a buyer, this means opportunity. For the first time in years, you have leverage and choices. That frantic pressure to see a home and write an offer in 3 hours, gone. With over 13,000 listings, you can actually shop for a home, compare neighborhoods, and make a decision that's right for you, not one based on the fear of losing a home. Second, negotiating power's back. For years, asking for seller concessions or repairs was a joke. Not anymore. The closed price to list price ratio has dipped, meaning sellers aren't always getting full asking price. We're seeing sellers help with closing costs or fund interest rate buydowns to get a deal done. But let's be realistic. Affordability is still a challenge. Denver prices are high and mortgage rates make payments serious. Your strategy has to be smart. Get fully underwritten for your loan so you can be decisive and open to exploring. You might find more value in places like Green Valley Ranch, Aurora, or suburbs like Lakewood and Arvada, which have seen bigger inventory jumps. I know trying to make sense of this can be overwhelming. If you're trying to figure out if now is the right time for you to make a move in Denver, I would love to help. You can find my contact info and a link to my free Denver home guide in the description below. Personalized strategy is everything, so don't be a stranger. And now if you're a seller, you might be feeling nervous. The days of 20 offers in a weekend are over. But a balanced market is not a bad market. It just means that your strategy has to be flawless. First, pricing's everything. The biggest mistake right now is overpricing your home based on 2022's peak. Buyers have other options and will ignore an overpriced listing. You must look at recent comparable sales and price your home competitively from day one. Homes priced right are still selling. Second, presentation is a must. When buyers had no choices, they overlooked the flaws. Today, they can be picky. Your home has to stand out with professional photos, serious decluttering, maybe even staging. Move-in ready homes are getting offers. Finally, be patient. With the median days on market around 35 days, be prepared for your home to be listed at least a month. This is what a normal, healthy market pace looks like. Now, it's a big change from the fast market, but this is a sustainable market. This is what a market's supposed to look like. So with surging inventory, is the Denver housing bubble about to burst? Based on the simple data, the answer is no. This is a market correction, not a 2008 style crash. First, lending standards have been incredibly strict, so we don't have the risky mortgages that caused the last crisis. Most homeowners are sitting on a record amount of equity. Second, Denver's economy is strong, the job market is healthy, and people keep moving here, which creates long-term demand. What we are seeing is pressure on the attached home market, with condo and townhome prices down in some areas due to rising HOA costs and insurance. This proves a critical point. There's no single Denver market. It's a collection of micro markets, and understanding each of these local trends is everything. Looking ahead, experts expect this balanced trend to continue. Prices will likely stay stable or adjust modestly, not fall off a cliff. This fall and winter might just be the unique window of opportunity for buyers to act before any potential interest rate drops bring a new wave of competition like it always does. The bottom line for the Denver real estate market in late 2025 is one word: balance. For buyers, this is the best shot you've had in years. You have more choices and more negotiating power, but affordability is still a hurdle, I know. Making a smart financial strategy is essential. For sellers, this market demands your A game. You must be strategic with pricing and presentation to stand out. This shift is not a crisis. It is a much needed return to a healthier, more sustainable market for everyone. It's a market that rewards strategy, not panic. Thanks for watching as always. I hope this breakdown really gave you some clarity on our market. If you have any questions about your own situation, please reach out. All of my contact information is in the description below, and don't forget to subscribe below for more updates right here from the ground in Denver.